Stop. Before you make a comment, listen to this post, to this video. Before you write one comment, listen to the whole thing. I'm changing it up this month. I try to every month at the beginning of the month post the Viking Meetups. Matter of fact, I'll probably title this something else so people don't knee-jerk on it. And what I always say is only hosts of Viking Meetups may post comments to this particular video. Only those who are hosting the Viking Meetup can comment on this video. I say that every time. I usually make it the first sentence and I put it in big bold letters. I yell it. And yet and still there are people who cannot follow instructions. You do not make yourself look good to potential teammates, to others, when you cannot follow simple instructions. Now, while you're well rested and have coffee at hand. So before I continue, one more time, if you are not a host, do not comment on this video. Now, this is the place where all the hosts, please, post your upcoming, I don't care if it's 3 months from now. If you have a date, a pin in the map or on the calendar, go ahead and post it here when your meetup is. A good format, and those of you who've been doing it for a while know, but there's some who are probably going to try and do new ones. A good format is to put the general area, Seattle, Washington, Atlanta, Georgia, Northwest Alabama, you know, whatever, first in your comment, then give the date and the location. You know, we're going to meet in Opelika, Alabama, at the Wendy's, you know, whatever, at 1400, 2 p.m. on this date. If you want to add extra information on what you're going to discuss or do, you know, we're going to take a hike, we're going to go fishing, we're going to do this, that, or the other thing, that's fine. Definitely put your contact information that people can contact you with the questions they're invariably going to have. Is it okay if I bring my kids? Is it okay if I bring my dog? Can I bring my, what do you call those animals? Comfort animals? What are they called? I'm too scared to go out into the world, so I have to have my donkey come with me. What are those called? You know what I'm talking about, right? They're not really service animals. Whatever. Can I bring that? You know, those questions. So post your info below. Everybody else, Vikings, if you have a question, that's cool. If you want to comment, you know, or make a suggestion, that's fine. Contact the host via the contact information they will give you, and then bam. That's how we're going to do it. Why do I do it that way? Why do I restrict the comments only to host? Because this is the go-to place for a month, and I may start doing it bi-weekly, bi-monthly, every 2 weeks, where people can scroll back and look for meetups in their area. Is there a meetup here? Is there a meetup here? Is there a meetup here? So that's that. This is the Viking Meetup post. Host, go forth. You don't have to listen to the rest if you don't want to, but I'm just going to hit some points. It does no good, Vikings. I understand your interest. I understand some of y'all's desperation. Are there any Vikings in northern Colorado? That's not helpful. Here's what you need to do. Have a meetup. If you're in northern Colorado and you would like to meet with any Vikings that may or may not be in northern Colorado, get a room at the local Pizza Hut. Go talk to them and say, hey, can I reserve this room back here for, you know, this date and time? They'll say yes. You can find a room. I mean, this is not a big survivalist prepper challenge. Find a place to meet. Whoa, earthquake. Go find a place to meet and then host a meetup. Post it here. Say, we're meeting here. Have a plan. I just did a video on a really good technique. There are other techniques for meetups. But have general laid out plan of how you want to do a meetup. Have people come. It's good to break bread. They can either buy it there or bring it with, or you can provide it. You know, there's probably a fourth option. And just come get people together. The whole purpose is just to get people together in a comfortable, safe, you know, environment. So yeah, host it, build it, and they will come. And you, again, don't limit your advertising just to Viking preparedness. You can do meetup.com and what's that called? Craigslist, and you know, probably Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff you guys are on that I'm not. Post it, put little cards in your library. We're having a preparedness meeting, you know, blah, blah. See who shows up. The whole purpose is to cast a wide net and have many people come so that the ones that fit stay. That's it. So yeah, instead of asking, are there any people, just say, hey, we're having a meetup. Maybe it's just you and your next door neighbor that show up. Invite the people from work, you know. All right, that's it. I like seeing them posted, and Sister Kate and I are starting to travel, so who knows? We may be showing up at yours. I asked NWA Prepper not to say that I was coming to the meeting, the last one that we went to. And the reason is I don't want people coming to these meetings just to meet me. I would love to meet people who are coming to these meetings who are coming to the meeting. And then, you know, I show up and we get to chit chat and stuff. But I don't want people coming just to meet me, and that happens, unfortunately. So, yeah, host the meetings. Put them below. Maybe Sister Kate and I will come. Host, don't worry. If I'm going to show up at your meeting, I'll tell you. I wouldn't do that to you. All right. Only host. Post on this one. All right. I'll see you out there.